Proclamation. Meanwhile, the Bureau of Land Management is going over public comments regarding Idaho For Wildlife's permit request for a controversial predator derby in Salmon. The competitive derby rewards hunters for killing animals like wolves and coyotes, even raccoons and skunks. Eyewitness News reporter Tyler Berg spoke with the BLM today about those public comments. I guess there were plenty of them. And Tyler, I hear they did have quite a few to go through.
Well, that's right, Todd. After several requests to extend the 15-day comment period another 7 days, the BLM agreed and now has more than 38,000 of these to go over. Now, many of them are form letters that activist groups put out on their websites for others to simply plug in their names and addresses, asking the BLM to deny Idaho For Wildlife's request for a special recreation permit. Public Affairs Specialist Sarah Wheeler says the BLM now needs to decide whether or not 500 hunters would negatively impact 3.1 million acres of land during the Derby. The BLM cannot regulate hunting activity, but denying the permit would prohibit animals killed on BLM land from being entered into the competition. And Wheeler says many people are confused by what exactly the BLM's role is.
So a lot of the comments we're receiving are definitely, it's an emotional issue, and they're saying, how could you allow these animals to be killed? And I think what people need to step back and realize is that we are a land management agency. So we're not looking at the actual action. What we're looking at is it going to impact the environment?
And Todd, last year the Derby didn't request a permit in time, so animals killed on BLM land weren't allowed to be submitted. So last year's Derby only yielded 21 coyotes and no wolves. Live in the newsroom tonight, I'm Tyler Berg.
Okay, Tyler, thanks. The BLM expects to make its decision by the middle of next week. If